long.
Okay.
All right, refreshing it. All right, so here we are now on the Saturday day game at Detroit. Let's see. Minor league games have yet to start. When are them? Oh, there they are. Minor league games start on the 9th. As you can see, you can play out the minor league games if you really wanted to, but I don't want to. Here we are. So we'll do this. Play game. Play full game. Oh, we're wearing our alternate roads today, huh? Kind of like these throwbacks that they have on here. I just wish Chief Wahoo was on the hat for those. Alright, let's do what I was going to wear. Alternate road. Let's see. Commerica. Alright. Aaron Savali's going to start for me. And lineup-wise, are they facing... Oh, they have a righty on the hill. Okay. I'll give Mercado a day off. And Perez as well. Jose Ramirez might need a day. He's getting a little tired. Yeah. Give him a day off. And we're going to move Santana up. In that case, I'm going to leave Roberto Perez in. All right. There we go. I'm glad to see that the computer actually does use backups too, because Jake Rogers and Travis Demerite are not normal starters for them.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
All right.
Spencer Turnbull gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan
I lit him
Plesac,
up
what do you
too.
got?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did
Oh, no,
just
he
that.
beat me last
Picking
time.
up the win, there's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon.
All right. See if we can extend this win streak to
Into
5.
the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
That was ball 4.
Away. This is pulled into right.
There we go.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a productive start to the inning
Extend
for
his
the
hitting
Tribe as
streak.
their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
So now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Line toward the gap in left center.
It's down, it's down.
And
Go.
this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
All right. Why don't you hang one for me there, buddy?
Misses. Ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent.
Reaching.
At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Domingo Santana becomes the first out of the inning.
All right, Carlos.
Stepping in now, Carlos Santana on the ground to the
That's
right
not going to
side.
do it. Get the runner over,
And he'll
but
take
that's
this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the
not
runner
what I
will move
wanted.
up 90 feet to third base.
That is it. The designated hitter, Commerica.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided
not exactly
as the side is retired.
a
run
great
for the
way to
Indians
start.
on the
Got a run in,
RBI
but I could have
double.
gotten more.
On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Aaron Savali, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Striding in, Cameron Maven. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. One away.
What the heck was that? At least he caught it.
The designated hitter,
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty. One man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
batting third, the first baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Cabrera, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning, 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's the 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. The 1-1 home. Flipped out the other way towards short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Curveball kills me.
2 down to start the second.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones
slider,
have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on. And when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Christian Arroyo. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air
it's gone.
And deep out to left field. Onto the bullpen roof, and
he was the hero 2 games ago.
A solo home run here off the bat of Christian Arroyo. Second home run early in the year, and with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
I thought that was going to be off the wall, a double at least. I mean, at most.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will
Phil, I
continue
can hit with this guy all day long for some
two-out hit.
reason.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Here's a look over to first.
Oh, by the way, Al Dimitri requested that we play that Jack Party again, or Jackbox Party again next week. He was talking about the joke boat game all morning.
And
no, he didn't repeat any of the stuff to Jen, because I know if that was the case, he would be I'd be probably getting in trouble.
Just the second inning, but already 37
he saw and what he
pitches
even
to this
said.
point.
Yes, we can do the first sure.
Runner back safely.
Yeah, I told him that they had the one that had the rap battle, and he said, "Oh, he goes, I like the joke one." I said, "The rap battle's the same thing, but he'll like it, I'm sure."
Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Pitch misses low. The throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance.
I have
nice
1, 2,
job of base
3,
running there.
4 and 6 on PS4.
The 3-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground.
Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. I mean, don't get me wrong, Uno was a blast, and Uno was a blast, and so was playing Call of Duty. But that was a lot of fun last night because you got more people involved.
That's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some.
But hey, whatever we do,
I
think it was.
To let those go.
It's good for the show.
Next batter.
I'm not going to steal this base.
To the plate now, Francisco Lindor, and he fouls this one off.
We capped at life 1-5, I think, at one point.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, it seemed like we had a lot of viewers.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
Those social distancing shows seem to draw some pretty good reaction or pretty good participation too.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Oh, that was foul?
Ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Fair to me.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away.
Even the podcast drew a lot. I think this was a great idea.
Me too.
The 1-2. Sent on
it also helps. A lot of people are stuck at home too, so they don't have any other plans on Friday, so they can tune in.
So it's 2 runs
no excuses.
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Plus the fact we're
on
entertaining.
Now to the bottom of the second, the Indians lead it 3-0.
I'm still laughing at how Harmack's reaction to Skates. That was so funny. It's like he was ready to murder him.
Plate, Jake Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Second.
Fouled off.
LOL, I still think Harmack is mad at him.
Oh, I agree. There's something there. Something going on that he's not talking, not saying.
There's one down now.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
The thing about this game is these players, they look just like their real life counterparts, which is just amazing.
Hit in the air down the right field line.
That's foul.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Yeah, looks good.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side.
What's he doing out there? Just waiting for the ball?
Down in order go the Tigers. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution.
Oh, that's not good.
Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos.
So one man gone for Cleveland here in the third, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Santana waiting on a 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Maven, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 30, Tyler Naquin.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh.
2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Runner's on his way to third. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone.
I didn't mean to send him.
Indians leave 1. They lead it 3-0. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He drove in 2 of their 3 runs in that ball game yesterday. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
At the plate, Travis Demeritte. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner at third here, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Cameron Maven waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming on, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
That sucked.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate, Cameron Maven. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third
Ooh,
now.
nobody out. You got runners in the corners. This is not good.
There's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
All even now, 2-2. Three balls and two strikes.
Where was that?
To the Tigers'
That's a little out.
hitter.
Come on.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Arroyo brings it in. One there. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1
Struggling here to get the ball over the plate.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. To first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The flip to the pitcher covering as
Cabrera
that will
runs like
retire
me.
the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this
crazy
point.
ass going
and
on.
overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. And Demerit will be there to make the play for the first out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Stewart is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Delino.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fly ball into straightaway left. Back goes Demerit.
Well, 1, 2, 3 innings.
Tracks
Not
it
exactly
down,
how I wanted
and that
to
will
follow up
end
that.
the inning.
All right.
Indians go down 1, 2, 3. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Yeah, I do not like fielding with this guy. It's just all over the place.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Next for the Tigers, Jake Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Now
Oh, man. We weren't in quarantine and these were closed. Jen and I would be getting massages in 20 minutes. Or at 2 o'clock. Oh, boo.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2. This one's down to third. Arroyo's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail 3-2. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. 2 base
top
hits,
of the
both
fifth.
singles to this point. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Swinging
Man,
it.
this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Me either.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea
Well,
of what he's
SmackDown
looking
as
for after that
actually
second
decent
pitch.
last night.
Here now
Was
the
it?
2-2.
I saw the
High in the
results. I
air
just
out to center field.
glanced at the results. I didn't watch.
Under
know
it
if I was
is
gonna
Maven
watch
now
it.
as he pulls it in for the first out.
I'm curious to this whole let money in the bank thing where they're going to filmed it at the headquarters and they battled up on top of the roof.
Lindor.
Sonya Deville cut an
One
amazing
man out now in the
promo.
Cleveland fifth. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
See, she's underrated. I really think she can become a star.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I think now that they got her
And it's
away from
fouled
Mandy,
away.
they'll be able to do it. No, Jen's calling. So hold on 1 second, everybody.
And it actually made freaking sense. Okay.
All right, I am back. She's at the store right now and just asked if we had certain things. So, excuse me. All right, let's get back to it.
The 2-2. And he fouls this
Since
one
tomorrow
off.
is my Easter, so I'm coming off of no meat this whole week. So she was asking if we had
Fifth inning of
meats
play
and
here
stuff,
in a
because I guess she
3-2
said at
ball
Mark's
game.
everything's kind of expensive.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Oh,
Popped him up.
Nice.
Commerica
Happy
foul
Easter.
ground.
thank you.
2 gone.
I had to pick up a bunch of stuff for Dimitri at Target today. I call it the Greekster Bunny,
Domingo.
since Greek Easter is a week later this year.
So bases are empty here with
But he
2
doesn't eat
gone.
candy, so
and
I
that'll
had to
bring
get a bunch of,
Domingo
like, books
Santana
and
into the
puzzles
batter's
and
box next.
Lego stuff.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Normally we go over to my
This
parents'
guy's
house for
got it
dinner,
going
but my
on
mom's
right
making
now. He's
lamb, so
executing
I'm going to
everything.
go
He
over
should
and
feel
pick up.
pretty
She
good.
said, I'll be
He's
making it, and
retired
just come over and
7
pick
in
up
a
the
row.
food when it's ready.
LOL, I like that.
Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left
See ya.
field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, I can't field for anything with this guy, but I can hit a ton with him.
It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Pitcher knew. I love that animations. When they give it the home runs and you watch the pitchers, they know it.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step
Yeah,
on
last
the bag
week for
himself, and the inning
Easter,
is
he
over.
ended up getting a bunch of money and eggs
Indians
and then a whole
strike for
bunch
one
of
on this
books
solo
and
homer.
stuff. So I had
On
to go
the
to
bottom of
Target
the
and remember
fifth.
which
It's
books I
now
got him last
4-2
week.
in favor of the
So I
Tribe.
can get him the same ones. Like Minecraft and Fortnite stuff.
So striding in, Nico Goodrum as we move past the halfway point in this one and
And he's
begin the bottom
upstairs,
of the
thankfully,
fifth.
so he can't
Things
hear me.
not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the...
Oh,
There's a swing,
see ya.
a drive, and everybody's
Jeez.
just going to sit back and watch that
It's
one
still going.
fly.
Damn.
A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Glad he hit that home run last inning.
That one worth another look with our show track technology, and the number you look at here most definitely the 114-mile-an-hour exit velo. You don't have to hit it that high to get it out of the park when you hit it that hard.
Oof, 406. Yikes.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving
Oh,
chase.
come on. Are you
no,
serious?
Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
What the hell?
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out,
I
you
was
got a guy
right
standing
there.
at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
It's... Oh, my gosh.
So stepping in, Travis Demeritte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. swing and a liner.
Ah, damn it. Now we're
fair
tied.
ball as this one will get down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Let's get this bullpen.
Cameron.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Standing in now, Cameron Maben. 3-1 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work.
Go visit the mound
the
here.
other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on the mound.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 pitch.
I will say this, with me not eating meat this whole week, I am dying for some chicken wings.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first.
Ordered Red Robin earlier in the
And no
week,
one can get there.
and I
They'll
tried
try
that
it again.
Impossible Burger. And I'll be honest with you, I couldn't even tell
And
it wasn't
another
beef
foul ball.
or meat. It was quite tasty. I don't think I'd ever be ordering it just to order it, but oh, here's the wife calling again. Give me a second. She's...
Kick. LOL, it's hard to find anything bad at Red Robin.
Yeah, I agree. Red Robin's got some great food. All right, come on. Even the meatless burgers, which Jen asked because Dimitri wanted it, a burger from there, and Jen asked me, nice.
Here he
burger.
comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line
Oh,
towards
no.
center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Oh, it's the
Boy,
lead.
that
Nobody
has
out
to feel
still.
good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
It's time to
give
go to
your
the
team
bullpen.
lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice.
Is he ready? Oh, their bullpen. I want my bullpen. Yeah, he's ready.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it
Not
would
good.
appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality
Yeah, the other cool thing
start,
about
that's
Red
for
Robin
sure.
is you can purchase alcohol to go from there. So Jen
Jeffrey
got
Rodriguez
some Coronas
comes on now in
to
an
go.
awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Jeffrey.
It was Thursday. We got that for dinner. And pizza last night.
The 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Naquin, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Well, got the out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout. Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
3 runs already home here. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
That sucked. Oh
That
well.
wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Into the box now, Jake Rogers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding.
4 runs in the fifth.
Retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings complete.
I thought I was going to be
Detroit is
cruising
out
in this
front,
game. I
6
was up,
to
what,
4.
3-0, and then here we go.
Ivan Nova will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 43, Ivan Nova.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-1 home. He is taken for strike 2. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
That's foul.
Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-2. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Demerit's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's Tyler Naquin head-to-head against Nova. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Thought about starting a Road to the Show to stream. We'd have to come up with a good name for our player.
And this will miss down low in the
Cream,
third,
maybe
so
Cream
he's working
Barham.
full now at 3-2.
Becomes a baseball player.
Roberto Perez is on deck. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope ranging deep into the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
It's not going to do it, boys.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains steady at 6-4. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in to try it again, Kristen Stewart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Oh.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Nico Goodrum will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here's a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Travis
Ooh, bad
Commerica.
pitch.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Naquin is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Christian Arroyo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Swing it.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
There we go.
Line drive, base hit
Get on
down the
second
line.
base. Get on second base. There we go. Start off with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now for Cleveland, Delino DeShields. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, what am I swinging at?
They have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh. Yuck.
Now a changeup is bounced to
I'm
second.
Runner to third.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
So while I'm thinking about it, let's get the bullpen out.
Almost, Matty, almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A man on third with 2 down. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Yeah, that'll get a run and get down.
Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it 6-5 now. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, Domingo Santana. Sent in the air out to straightaway
That's not
center.
going to do it. Oh, well, got to run back.
Maben is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tigers are out in front, 6-5. Here's Cameron Maben now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Pitches is he at? Only 28.
Into the box, Harold Castro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Skied into straightaway right. Naquin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers as it remains. Joe Jimenez will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77.
Ready to begin the 8th, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 2-2. Popped him up.
Popped him up.
Rogers.
Get out. Get out. Get out.
1 away.
Damn it.
Now batting.
Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember.
Speaking of that. Motion at my front door. Wonder if it's the mail.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard.
Sounds like the mailman's here. I heard something clump into the mailbox.
It's fouled away. Bouncer up the middle.
There we go.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
All right, who we pinch running for? Who are we going to pinch run? Mercado, no. Yeah.
Oscar Mercado will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Indians. Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Hero.
In now, Roberto Perez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. And he is out at second.
No way.
Stealing to end the inning.
Oh.
Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More from MLB Network.
Oh, he got in there. Why
Baseball
can't I
after
challenge
this.
that? Yes.
Dominic Leone will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Dominic.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter.
No, it
Jonathan
wasn't a
Scope.
smart move,
He's got
but
an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
there we go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Rogers takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Because he sucks in the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate.
All right, last chance.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Detroit. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Kyle
Where we at in
Funkhauser
order?
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
36. Kyle Funkhauser.
All set for the start.
I'm just going to be... just to be safe.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Be careful trying to drive one to get on base.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, get out.
High fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he pops it up.
Darn it.
Behind second base. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Christian Arroyo. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Weekly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Indians down to their...
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'll leave him in.
Final out now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Hit to third.
That's going to do it.
Cleanly.
Well,
Throw on to first will take care
Split
of
today.
them, and the Tigers
That's
have bounced back
taken
from
2 of 3 so
consecutive
far. I've got one more
losses
game
to
against the
take
Tigers,
game 3 of the series as
but
this ball game
I'm not
is
going to play
over.
it yet
Hey,
today.
one of the keys to
I'm
having
gonna
a good record in baseball
call it a day
is to
for
win
now.
some games at home.
So
this
thanks
was a
for
big win
tuning
to
in
win at
and
home
watching.
in front of their home crowd.
And if you like what you say, if you haven't already, please subscribe. To me and all my buddies, you can see on my little box at the bottom. It tells you who else to follow, some all good streamers.
Aaron Savali was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kyle Funkhauser earns the save out of the bullpen.
So thanks for watching, everybody.
Just about does it for Mark
And
DeRosa.
we'll see you later.